Okay, so have you guys ever have your sweatpants and stuff, these loop fall through? See that? And it comes out. Well, I yanked it out. It went halfway in and I yanked it out so I can show you guys how to do this really quick. You just need like a little wire or something and wrap some tape around it. I'll show you a few things about this, okay? Like a few tricks on my sleeves. Now remember, you have to make it as small as you can because that hole doesn't give you that much. Okay? See that hole right there? Okay? And the best thing to do is to go into here and you would have to loop it. And that's why we need the wire, and use the wire to loop this through. Okay, this case here I have to yank it a little bit and curved. Okay, curved onto itself so it won't get caught. Sorry if I'm out of camera. Okay, now we're just gonna loop right through, go like this and yank. That's it. And then hold this end so it doesn't go any further, and then just keep looping around and round and round and round until everything falls in. Sometimes that little thing will get caught. So make sure your path is okay. So you keep pushing it through and make sure your path is nice and firm or straight. So the string will go through. This is not the original string. This is from a shoelace string. I use this because it's a lot longer. The original is really short, and it was really a hard time for me to feed thing through. So instead of that, I use this. Okay. Now we're almost there. Remember to give extra tape because the tape will help you to go through these loops and stuff like that. See here the bungee cord, like it's because. Okay, now I'm gonna show you another thing too to repair these forever, so it won't fall out or anything. Now we got able to loop it through. See how we're able to loop that through. You see the head right there. Now we'll be able to loop that through. Okay, on this end here, we're gonna make something like this. Okay, we're gonna use these called Ferrules, I think. Wire connectors. They come in packages like this. Okay, that's one option if you have these butt connectors or whatever they are. If they fit into here, you can do that as well. In my case, it doesn't fit because I need it to be bigger. But I found a perfect one right here, this size. Perfectly fit in. See that? And this will prevent, this plastic piece will prevent, whoops, I get another one. This plastic piece will prevent from going through this hole. Now here's another concept that I did to my sweatshirt. Okay, you need something like that, and you need a crimp, like one of these pliers that had a crimp on it. See it? Okay, and what you do is, like for instance here, we're all done. So let me take the tape out first. Let me repair this one first. Oh boy, I really put a lot of tape in that one, didn't I? I know, I wanted to make sure that it won't come out. Now it will be giving me a hard time to get it out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we expose this. There's two options, okay, you can do. If you like this type of style, then leave it and just slide this in and crimp it. In my case, I don't want to deal with that crap again. I'll just leave it there. And then I'm just going to crimp it here. And use this to crimp it. Okay. And boom. Now, it's secured in. Okay. And now it won't come out ever again. And because of this, it'll help you to go through that little hole right here. Watch, if I pull it through. Oops, wrong one. Pull it through. It acts like a stopper. See? It'll never fall in that again. Just as simple as that. Some people tie this. Okay, that's another option too. But sometimes the knot actually fall out. Believe it or not, through time it falls out. So I find a better way just to slide this thing in here. And plus it's metal. And if you don't want this piece, you can actually take this out too. Let me show you really quick. Oops, let me get in the camera. Just hit on it. And it's come out. See? Now you have a piece of metal like. And you can insert that in. And make your own. And it's metal. So that's another option. Okay? In my case, I like to have that. So I'm just going to do the same thing again. Same thing with here. And just crimp the hell out of it. And it'll end the miseries. You don't have to worry about this ever again. Okay. Now that's method number one. It's pretty much similar to this. Okay, this is for my sweatshirts. And sometimes this will fall off like I said. Okay. To end that misery, I'm going to show you something. Which I did earlier to speed up the process so I can show it to you. I feed it through here and then I crimp it and I burn that section. See? I'm going to do it right now on camera for you. Another option, you can actually, if you want to make it really fancy, you can use this. Take the banana clip, take this whole thing out and you can actually make it into here. And it looks really nice too. Which in my case I don't care about that, but you can. That's another option. Now I'm going to try to feed this through. Let me cut this a little bit. Oops, where's my scissors? And I'm not able to get it bigger. Burn this a little bit to stop it from fraying. Okay, hope you guys be able to see in camera because I'm trying to concentrate. It's like halfway there and it's not spinning through. Smaller would be nice, but unfortunately we aren't able to do that. See, it's right there. Amazingly. this thing. There gotta be a better way, right? I was able to do it earlier. What the world? See, you can see it, but it won't pass that little section that I need. Just like two millimeter, or oh, there we go. Then I'll be able to pull through. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh my God. Okay, now you see the concept. Okay, I'm gonna cut it through here, just like at the end right here. Okay, that should be good. Cut it through a little bit. Just leave that little section, okay? A little bit. Now we're gonna crimp it. Okay, crimp it really nice. Okay, now you see that little thing extra that we left? You're gonna burn it. See? Just like that. Okay, be careful during burning. And leave it until it cools down by itself. And it'll create a form just like this right here. Right over it. And it won't come out. See it? Now, it's being sealed. So now you don't have to worry about that again. And now look how nice it'll fit in. See? It won't come through here no more. Get it? See it? So that's what that is. That's all that does. Now, the other option, you don't really need this. You can just feed it right through here. You can do that too. In my case, I like this section, so I leave it. Anyway, other than that, that's about it on the video. Like I said, there's a hole in here. You can do that with this, but they're really short. But it'll probably look really nice with the gold stuff on there. I don't know when you're washing it. I don't know if it will come off or anything. I haven't tested that one out. But that's another option. Like, look at this one. You can probably make it red or whatever. You can actually stick that in there. Okay. Make it small enough. Stick it in there and you'll be able to screw that screw in. It'll probably look pretty. I wouldn't, but that's another option that you can do if you like these type of things. Like make banana. You know. But no need for it. I'm just saying that there are other options. They also sell copper too if you like that one. The Crimp Ferrules, they call it. I think that's what they call it. And you can slide that in and you can crimp it as well with copper if you like copper. They sell them in a package for like $3.49, I believe, for like tons of them in there. They sell them at Home Depot. That would be another option right there too. They also sell lead type too, but I don't know if that would be good for clothing. These little crimping thing for wires and stuff, and it's pretty much the same principle. Anyway, so your options limited, but this way is probably be faster and better and cheaper. And now they look something like this. See it? They look something like that. And you don't have to worry about them getting through, or, you know, when you're in your moment, when you're at night or whatever, and you're like, oh, this stupid thing gonna fall right through, blah, 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 blah. Even if it falls through like this, you can easily re-thread it because you have this thing now. It's being sealed in. That's another thing too. But, I was looking for my way to solve what I had, which is through my sweatpants. Like this sweatpants right here. And it was a pain in the you-know-where. And it fall right through. And I did tie it. You can see evidence right there. I did tie a loop around it. But through time, the loop fell out. You know, I'd loop it like that. But through time, the loop fell out because sometimes you thinking that that's the loop that you needed to do, blah blah blah, and then you end up untying that loop, or that loop comes off or whatever, and then I have to redo this over again. But now I don't have to worry about it. When I said, wait a minute, how can I stop that from going further? And that's what I come up with. It just stop that forever. I think forever, because that's crimp in pretty good right there. I mean, you can't get that out. I don't think you can. But now you'll be able to, just like that, and it won't loop through this hole either, because this end is bigger than this hole, so it won't go through it either. But anyway, I hope this is helpful to you. And in case you're running to that, these things are very useful. These little things. They sell them in a whole package like these. They all come different sizes for electronic. But I find that there are other options to use these to fix like sweaters and stuff, especially these big ones right here. You can do this on shoes too. Oh, I forgot. You can do this on shoes too for kids or whatever. And it won't fall out anymore. If you want it permanent until, you know, you want it to... when you get it out, you have to cut the wire, of course, or the string cord or pull cord or whatever it is. But this probably be good for a lot of things, like pull cords and things like that, too. But anyway, I will see you in the next video, okay?